Hey folks, Barry the Beer Guy here, sitting on the floor in my basement, putting together a sign, and it occurred to me, I didn't do hair or makeup or anything, but I'm plugging away on this thing, and I thought the adoring beer audience, my half a dozen fans out there, would probably like to get a few tips on what's called the Fitgers Prismatic sign, made by Fitgers Brewing Company, probably in the 1960s or so. I think they went out in about 72. But this was their attempt at a eye-catching, hypnotic motion sign. So let's go through a little bit of the Fitgers Prismatic motion sign. Ready? This is what it looks like. It's made by Price Brothers. Unfortunately, this example does have a crack in the Pilsner glass, but it blends in pretty well, especially when you get back. You don't even notice it. But what I've done here is, and these things are getting harder to find nowadays. They're kind of a specialized deal, but these fluorescent bulbs and starters often go out in these signs. And if you look at this sign, you'll see that I put a new replacement bulb in on this side, and look at how much brighter it is than the old vintage one. So what I've got to do is take this apart. I'm going to replace it just so it looks consistent. I put a new starter in this sign, and starters are little silo type things. I'll show you. This is what a starter is, and you must buy them specific to your sign. This one is an FS2. I got it at Home Depot on a bottom shelf. I celebrated because it was great to find. The bulbs, however, I did order because of shipping. I just got 6 of them, and hopefully we'll use them over the next 10 years or so. But as you can see, look at how bright and vibrant and new my replacement one is, and this is my vintage one. So I got this one working with the new starter. I won't put a new starter in, but I'm going to put a new bulb here, and you can see this inner disc which rotates on a motor, and then this plexiglass dimensional top. And see on the back of this, a lot of times you can get pinholes in this where light shines through. What you want to do to touch that up is get an opaque paint marker, paint pen, Sharpie marker. You can get these at craft stores, Hobby Lobby, Michael's and such. I'm up here in Minnesota, so your hobby store may be different, but what you want to do is, and I've hit this one up, if you do see little pinholes here, you can go in with this marker and just dab them and fill them in pretty well. It's a great improvement in the sign, but basically this outer plexiglass, Lexan, whatever, shell sits over the top of this, and it creates that cool illusion. Another thing that these signs are prone to, this outer gold frame a lot of times gets pitted and such, and all I did was hit this with some metallic gold paint, and it makes it pop, makes it look a lot better. So we're going to, in getting this sign working and being consistent, for the price of these bulbs, I mean, if you find them in a local store, they might run you 10, 12 bucks nowadays, but I did order these online for 3 something and got 6 of them. Go ahead and order 2, and you might want to, while you have the top off, for the price of these starters, 2, 3 bucks, just replace them and the bulbs, because once you have it up on the wall, a lot of times it's a tremendous hassle to take down and do this again. All right, we've got both bulbs installed with consistent brightness. This Fitgers Prismatic sign, I've also seen a similar one made by Price Brothers for Burgermeister out of California, and just wanted to show you the inner workings and a few tweaks. I've also got, and I wish I had the original label on this, but awesome cleaner that you can get at the dollar store. This is good for cleaning up this metal can from nicotine and dirt and dust and grime. I wouldn't recommend using it on the plastic here, but I've gotten the can cleaned out here. The new light bulbs, I've cleaned this up with Novus cleaner, the plastic, and I've sprayed the outer frame, so it's made the sign look a lot better in my opinion. And that sums up the Fitgers prismatic motion sign. What I've done too is this single bulb, it still works, so why throw it out? If you have a beer sign that just takes a single bulb and its dimness might not be apparent, like it is with me, I'm going to save this and put it in with my stock of bulbs. So hopefully this video was informative. Figured I might as well do it while I'm taking it apart. If you do like these, click the button and subscribe, and you'll get updated when there's new content. Have a good day, and thanks for following along.